This presentation is about ethics in parks, recreation, tourism, and leisure services administration. Integrity and ethics are the most important characteristics that a public manager must and can demonstrate. It's important to remember we must maintain the public's trust. It's very important. And businesses cannot operate unethically and continue relationships with customers. They'll dwindle over time. In our field, there are 3 areas of ethics that we're going to look at: human social responsibility, community responsibility, and environmental responsibility. Human social responsibility are ethical standards established when dealing or interacting with people. You need to operate with integrity, fairness, and a sense of justice. Community responsibility is the interaction between recreation, parks, and other leisure services organizations and the community it serves. All organizations operate in some type of community. So a community can be a local municipality or a world community, or even smaller than municipality if it's a town or a neighborhood. Recreation and parks and leisure service organizations should be and are committed to values that promote a strong land ethic. Things like preservation and conservation of the environment are foundational in our profession and in our workforce. Ethics are behaviors deemed right or defined as being right by society. In general, an administrator or manager must understand the complexity of the moral environment in the community. You can adopt a personal code of conduct that promotes public trust within this context. What we've come to find out is there are 2 primary aspects in determining an employee's ethical behavior. They include the personal code of conduct, which is internal, and the behavior of the boss of the company or their direct supervisor. So, leadership. So here is a little graphic that kind of lets us see how ethics and values interact with each other. We have things like values are the foundations of our behaviors that inform our values. Our ethical compass helps develop our value system. Our values are learned and assimilated from people, places, and societies. And values drive decision making and determine how we treat others in different circumstances. All in all, ethics inform our values, and values inform our ethics. Ethical dilemmas are real challenges for people in administration or leadership roles. Their judgment is essential. They need to engage in ethical actions when the terms of organizational policy, guidelines, rules, and regulations are not exactly clear on actions. This requires good judgment and an application of high standards in order to effect appropriate decision-making for the situation. Remember, one's personal value system becomes basis for all their decision-making.